Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. I see you took some time to advertise there, but we accept it. Thank you very much. We now move on to the Honorable Harris for your follow-up question.
Yes, thank you very much, Chairperson. Science and technology innovation is a pivotal aspect of building our economy with the growing needs of what is required to be economically active. What are the current economic needs regarding science and technology? And so far, how has the department met them with maximal impact and job creation? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. Honorable Minister, your response, please.
Chair, maybe you'll help me because I was really battling to hear or understand. Maybe you can summarize for me what the essence of the question is.
I think we can ask the Honorable Member to please explain the question, because even I was having difficulty in actually catching what she was saying in terms of her sound.
I was asking, what are the current economic needs regarding science and technology so far? And how has the department met them for maximal impact and job creation?
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Harris. I think Administrator is basically asking what are the needs of the department in terms of job creation from the point of view of science and technology.
Okay, let me give it a try. Thanks to Honorable Harris. Well, needs in relation to job creation, I think I've touched on some of these things. Firstly, I don't want to appear to come here to the NCOP to lament, because I know exactly where to take these things up, but I do need champions to support me. The biggest need of our department is resources. And our budget is less than 9 billion per annum. Our total budget, less than 9 billion rands. So that is one very big need. Of course, we are not sitting back and lamenting and moaning, and so on. We, amongst other things, are trying to forge partnerships with domestic industry in particular, as well as with international organizations, the European Union, multilateral organization, the European Union, the United Nations itself, the OECD, and a number of other international initiatives, including bilateral relations that we are having with countries. For instance, China's Belt and Road Initiative is another area which we are working closely with in order to be able to access resources. Now, on the other side of job creation, I think that we touched on these issues earlier. The importance of partnership with industry. So countries that are successful in science, technology, and innovation, they've got a very dynamic link and relationship to the private sector, because the private sector, and state-owned entities, by the way, they do a lot of work. For instance, we are collaborating very closely with Denel. They need us, we need them in terms of new technologies, as well as Eskom. Eskom, we've been doing a lot of research. Sasol, by the way, used to be the single largest employer of PhDs in South Africa. We continue to work with them. I'm going to soon to be meeting with ArcelorMittal as part of strengthening this relation with industry. Of course, I've asked the Deputy Minister as my advisor to lead in this front. And also I've had an interesting request from Johnson & Johnson, who are also supporting a lot of research as another way. That the partnership with industry also has got the potential of job creation. But the uses of science and technology is very important. Now, I don't want to go into another advert, Chair. All that I can say is that we are doing a lot of work on new forms of energy, hydrogen, fuel cells. We are doing a lot of research on that score in order to assist us in developing alternative sources of energy, just by way of example. And that in itself will have a huge impact on creating new types of jobs, but which we've got to prepare for. Now, the one other area where we are doing a lot of work is new forms of batteries and battery storage. If we are talking about transition to new forms of energy, renewable sources, we will need to be storing energy. Unlike this system of electricity and coal, where we don't store, you use whatever is there and you use it all. That is another area also that we are actually working in. I hope Honorable Harris have touched on areas that have got job potential, as well as areas that address the needs of South Africa rather than the needs of our department. Thank you.
Thank you.